आपको कौन सी पोजीशन चाहिए? देखो अभी वैसे अभी कैसे हो? हाय हाँ ठीक है। यहाँ पे ठीक है। ले स्टैंड दिया। हाँ यही करते हैं। ये जाने कि सारा कवर हो जाएगा इससे। ध्यान से तुम देखो यहाँ से।
कोई लाइव लाइन
बैठे यहीं पे
आप इधर ही बैठना पड़ेगा।
कोई नहीं, मैं यहीं खड़ा हूँ फिर हाथ
चल फिर
हाँ
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Hare Krishna,
मेरा ही है, बंद कर।
Hare Krishna, Prasad. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for coming. Just wanted to ask everyone to help us in chanting, because it's not performance, and it's not the show, you know, that it's yeah, and we need participation of all of you to chant. So let's do it call and response. I will start, and then it's your turn. I will not be chanting second time, so please chant with us. Hare Krishna Mahamantra, everyone knows the words. It goes like this: Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We'll chant for 15 more minutes. Move to the next one. We'll start with some invocation prayers for 1-2 minutes, and then we'll go to Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Kristaya Hare
Hare Krishna. So we are very thankful to the host, Mr. Pankaj Prabhu. What's your name again? Punita. Punita. Okay, nice to have you back with all of you together. So we welcome all of you on behalf of Mataji and Pankaj Prabhu. So we are all from ISKCON Temple, Hare Krishna Temple. We have here in 212 Somerset East. So it's honor to be with all of you on today. So today we're going to talk about some pastimes of Lord Krishna. As all of you know, probably some of you might know that this month is very auspicious. This month is called Kartik month or Damodar month. You see here in the altar on your far left is Lord Krishna, little Rana, Lala, or you say Thakur, whatever. Krishna has so many names, and with Yasoda Maya. So in this pastime is called Damodar Leela that happens in this month. So actually we have 12 months, right, in the calendar. So these 12 months, actually before I start, I should remember all the previous acharyas. So I will start with some prayers and then I start my talk. Is it okay? Thank you. So it's very important to remember our previous acharyas or our gurus, because through that, you see here on the very bottom, this is called disciplic succession chain. Even the Bhagavad Gita, if you see on the Bhagavad Gita, that is called as it is, because it's coming from the disciplic succession. So I kindly request, if all of you, if you have or if don't, or you can share with others as well. So we have a copy of Bhagavad Gita. At the end, you can meet us, our members, Krishna Seva Prabhu, or even all of our members. You can see and you can ask about as well, or you can give the best gift ever, because we are about almost end of this year. So in the new year, we try to to give someone gift. The best gift that ever you can give is Bhagavad Gita, because it is a treasure of knowledge. Okay? So, anyways, what I was talking at, as it is, because it's coming from the disciplic succession chain. Okay, it's called Guru Sisya Parampara. Okay, the knowledge always comes like that, through the Guru. Okay, and our previous acharyas. So that's why this Bhagavad Gita called as it is. So I'm going to chant some invocation prayers. Om Ajnanatinandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chaksurmitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruvai Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Suyuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavansha Shri Rupam Sagajatam Sagarugunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadekam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Singh Sakhanitam Scha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopisa Gopika Kantam Radha Kantam Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpataru Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. All together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, we are talking about the very auspicious month of Damodar or Kartik month. So, as we say, there are so many pastimes that happen in this particular month. So, we're going to read a description about, we're going to talk about this pastime that performed by Lord Krishna. So, I was talking that we have 12 months in the calendar year, right? So, all the calendars, we say January, February, like that, but they have the spiritual importance of each and every month, and they have their name as well. So, like, as this month is called Damodar month, so this Kesava, Narayan, and so on, there is other names as well. And each and every month has that Adhisthati Devi or Adhisthati presiding deity, you can say in English, the presiding deity of that represent each and every month. So in this month, Damodar month, the Adhisthati Devi of Damodar month is Kartik, Radharani. Why it's called Radharani or Kartik? Because the mother of Radharani, anybody knows? What's the name of mother? Kirti, yes. And Rishabhanu, his father's name is Rishabhanu. So Kirti Da or Kirti Ka, that means the daughter of Kirti Devi. So that is called Kirtika. And Radharani is the representative or the Adhisthati Devi or the presiding deity of this month is called, that's why we call Kartik month, okay, or Damodar month, because the famous pastimes performed by Lord Krishna, little Krishna. So now we clear why we call this Damodar month or Kartik month. Okay. So going further, now we see how many pastimes that Krishna performed in this month. It is very dear to Lord Krishna and so is Radharani. Whatever Lord Krishna likes, of course, Radharani also likes. Whatever Radharani likes, that Krishna also likes, right? So it says in the Padma Purana, in the Hari Bhakti Vilas, and in Skanda Purana. So there is so much importance about this month is given. It says that just like among all the plants, the Tulsi Devi plant is very dear to Lord Krishna. Okay. And among all the rivers, the most sacred river is Ganga. Okay. And among all the pilgrimage, the most dear pilgrimage to Lord Krishna is Dwarka. So similarly, among all the months, Lord Krishna is most dear to Lord Krishna is this Damodar month or Kartik month. So we're going to see what kind of benefits one can derive through observing or just by hearing these pastimes of Lord Krishna. Okay. So as I mentioned, there are so many pastimes that are performed by Lord Krishna. So it starts with the Damodar one starts with the first day is full moon. It's called, Rasa Leela, Sarad Purnima we say, right? So on this day, this Sarad Purnima, the Rasa Leela was performed by Lord Krishna and gopis and like that, right? It's a very famous pastime. Even till today in Vrindavan, this pastime is still going on. Every night, Lord Krishna comes with gopis. Of course, Krishna resides there. But till today, Krishna comes and Sri Krishna plays these pastimes with all the gopis. And is this pastime, my speech is okay or so fast or is it okay? Okay, thank you. So, this pastime is so dear and so intimate pastime of Lord Krishna and the gopis that nobody is allowed to enter in this pastime. It's so intimate pastime to Lord Krishna. Not even Lord Shiva can come to enjoy because it's so much pleasure that gives to everyone, Krishna and our gopis as well. So not even Lord Shiva can able to enter into this pastime of Lord Krishna. Okay, it's so intimate pastime. So such pastime happen on the very first day, starting with the full Rasa Leela. The second pastime is called Govardhan Puja. Okay, after Diwali, the second day is called as Govardhan Puja. So, you know why Lord Krishna wants Govardhan to be worshipped, not Indra, but who? Govardhan. Okay, Krishna, he was baby. He was only 6 to 7 years old when he lifted entire this whole Govardhan mountain just on his own, just on his little finger. Right. That's why his name is what? Govardhan. Yes, Govardhan Dari, or say Radha Girdhari, or Girdhari, or Govardhan Girdhari. Right. That's what we call. So because whatever pastime that Krishna performs, we give name accordingly. Right. So it's called Damodar. It's called Girdhari and Madhav and so on, Govinda, so on, like Gopal, so on. That's how we give his name. So, as you say, this Govardhan Puja, Krishna destroyed the pride of the king of the heaven, Indra, right? And he protected all the Vrajvasis, gopis, cows, animals, and so on. He protected all the Vrajvasis. So, this is also very famous pastime. The third pastime that you can say, okay, each and every pastimes, because I'm giving very brief, only like 2-3 minutes of kind of just description. But there is lots of mention in the Sanskrit about how these pastimes perform. So there is so much to learn. Even each and every pastime it takes days to describe like that. So each and every pastime when we talk, not much that I'm going to talk, but at the end of each and every pastime, we're going to say Hare Krishna Mahamantra together. And by raising our voice and hands. Okay, because that is the surrender. Because when this all the rain was falling at that time, all the Vrajvasis, what they did? They simply surrendered to Krishna. Okay, so this is the sign that we have to surrender to the Lord Krishna. So we finish this pastime, so we raise our voice and also our hands. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So please don't sigh, okay? I'm going to talk about why we should chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra as well. So please don't sigh. You can raise your voice, you can raise your hands as well, okay? The third pastime is it's called Gopashtami. On the Gopashtami day, Krishna first time asks or gets permission from her mother Yashoda that I want to go in the pasturing field with the cows. First time ever. Because he completed 5 years and now he is on 6th year. So the Krishna's, the birth or the age, it goes divided into 4 stages. So from first stage, from birth to age of 5 is called Kumar Avastha. After that, 6 to 10 is called Proganda Avastha. And then from 11 to 16, so 11 to 15, it's called Kishore Avastha. And from 16 to 20 is called Yavan Avastha. So Krishna completed 5 years and he is now 6 years old. And he asked permission, Mother, now I am 6 years old, I should go and with the cows and with my friends, and I should graze our cows. And because he says, oh, see how even little baby Krishna, how he talks. He says, Mother, this is all explained by acharyas. Okay, so I'm just trying to very brief to explain this. Okay, although I have very little knowledge, although I have I'm not so scholar about this, but just by hearing, again, I say whatever we learn from who? Our Guru, our Acharyas. Okay, so even Lord Krishna, because it's not just by what we talk, even Lord Krishna, when it come on this earth, he also went to the school, but because he drew this line that everyone must have Guru in their life, and that's so much importance. If you talk about the importance of the Guru, it takes hours and hours and days and months like that. Okay, so what I was talking? Gopashtami. Good, thank you. So kindly, please, I also lost attention, but please, that's how we reciprocate. When Prabhu was singing, okay, he said, if I chant, then you have to call and respond. That is the process, right? When you chant, and then you respond. So similarly, sometimes, even I hear lecture, I also become, because our mind is like that, it goes so many places. So we have to capture our mind. And these pastimes is so helpful, when we hear this pastime, it's so capturing, so captivating our mind that, we just relish like that. So again, it's very helpful to hear this pastime, particularly in this Damodar. So we are talking about the Damodar, the Gopashtami. So what the little Krishna says, Mother, I should be responsible. He said, now I completed my 5 years, now I should be responsible. Anyway, this very long topic to talk about, how we should cultivate our kids and like that. So Krishna says, how he talks. He said, Mother, now I'm not so like younger. I become elder. I am 6 years old. I should take responsibility, and I should be very sincere. I should be very obedient. And I should take our cows to the pasturing field. And mother said, no baby, you are very young. You're still only 6 years old and you want to go because in the farm you will find so many animals and so on. But of course Krishna was keep making argument and no one ever dared to make argument with Krishna like that. So, at the end, Yashoda Maya said, okay, because said, okay, we have to see a particular mood, the time, auspiciousness, because she was trying to delay so Krishna doesn't go. But somehow or other, there, Garg Muni comes and then he says, oh, tomorrow is the very auspicious day, and Gopashtami, we call it, and that tomorrow Krishna can go and with friends and like that, so he can start, his business, because Krishna was Gopal. Today, if someone says that, oh, he has cows and he was just his business like, having milk and cow and like that. Oh, really it's very cheap, because in the previous time, the wealth can be considered the wealthiest person who possesses the cow and the land. That person is considered to be the wealthiest, not just like high-rise building and businesses like that. No, whoever a cow and land. Okay. So all this conversation was going on between Yashoda Maya and little Krishna. So at that, so what happened that because mother is very conscious about little Krishna, little baby. So then mother Yashoda said, okay, then now I have to stitch a very nice footwear for you because that's so motherly love, right? So Yashoda Maya said, I should make very nice footwear so that when you walk, you don't get injured. And then Krishna says, no, mother, Mother, I don't want. If you want to make shoes for me or footwear for me, you have to make shoes or footwear not only for me, but for all the cows. And because we are the servant, the cow is our master. Okay, that's why Krishna said, Gopal is the protector of the go means cow or guy. So he's the protector of the cow, that's why it's called Gopal. Okay. So and then Mother Yashoda was like, really? It's because Nanda Baba, he has 9 lakh, means 900,000 cows. So if into 4 means you count the numbers. And she was like very vivid. I said, she was confused. She said, no, I cannot make it. And of course, as I said, nobody can win over Krishna. So ultimately, she said, okay, you can go. But whatever this pastime, whatever this conversation was going on between Yashoda Maya and Krishna, from the window, the cows were hearing this conversation. So by hearing these cows, because at that time, even every single object at the time, they were conscious. Okay. So at the time, this conversation was going on. Then from the window, the cows were hearing this pastime, and they were crying. Oh, how our little baby Krishna, how much he loves us. No, because he was thinking so much. He doesn't want to wear the footwear for us, So they were like crying, and the whole night, all the cows they went in the pasture field in the farm, and they were just all night just walk and like on step like this. So making sure that all the pebbles, all the small stones that goes underneath the soil, and the rest of on the upper level, all the soil remain soft, so that when Krishna walks in the morning with us, he doesn't get injured. So that's how the reciprocation, the cow, how the Krishna reciprocate with the devotees, or all the, like even cow is also considered as a devotees, right? It's a bhakta. So how Krishna protects them, and of course when it comes to the devotee, how how we try to please the Lord. Okay, so that's why we should all this pastime is really helpful to learn to reciprocate, how we reciprocate with Krishna, with the Lord. Okay, so we complete this pastime here again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. So another pastime that happened is called appearance of Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. So what happened that when maybe little Krishna, the Kansa, okay, he wants to kill little baby because he knows that when he's going to little, older, he's going to kill me. So he was trying to send so many demons at the time, right? So one demon, his name is Aristasur. Okay, so he's preparing. Kansa is preparing that you should go when Krishna will be alone or with his friend in the farm or the field. You go and you kill him. So this Aristasur, he appears like a bullock. It's a bull. It's a bull actually. So he is so gigantic. He's so huge, humongous, and it says in the all the acharyas, they have different they have written tika on it. So he says that this Aristasur, when he was walking, because he was a bull, right? So when he was walking, the whole earth was like trembling. Even the hump was so bigger that it was touching the sky. So he was so gigantic, and he was coming to kill Krishna. So he's under Krishna, so that he is not just normal, ordinary bull. He is a demon. So from the very far, he's charging up, and Krishna was just simply standing with his friends, Balaramji, and with all the other Gopas. He was just simply playing. and Krishna recognized that this is the demon. This is not a simple or simply ordinary a bull. So he comes, he charged up, he comes from the far, very fast, he's trying to run, and he comes near Krishna, in front of Krishna. And Krishna held both horns, and he just swirled around, and he threw him very far. Again he come back, and again Krishna threw him far, like that. So that's how Krishna killed him. That he was, the eyes bulged out, and he was like bleeding, broken his legs, and so on, like that. So he was breathless, and he died like that. So after this performing pastime, that what happened, the Leela in the morning, and in the evening, Krishna goes to see all the gopis and Radha Rani. And they said, okay, today we don't want to play with you. And Krishna said, why? Because the Radha Rani says, because you have committed the sin, because you have killed the cow. I mean, the family of the cow, because bull is also belong to the same family. So at the time, the Radha Rani says, sorry, because you have done go hatya. Okay, so as similar, like as I said, it's same class, right? Same breed, like that. So Radha Rani said, sorry, now we cannot play with you because you are contaminated. So as long as if you don't get purify yourself, I'm not going to play with you, like that. So again, it's also very very good lesson that we can learn, like what Krishna eats or what the devotee of Krishna eats. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Putra Puspam Phalam to Yome Bhakta Prayachita. Okay, so Krishna only accepts Putra Puspam Phalam to. He doesn't accept anything else. Okay, like meat and all sort of things, Krishna doesn't accept. Okay, so this is also very good learning lesson that what we should eat, what should we, because we have to keep discrimination between what is good, what is bad, because to advance the spiritual life, there is some do and don'ts. Just like in a diseased person, right? Just like say diabetic person, he has to take the medicine. Same times he has to avoid the sweet. So similarly, if we have to advance the spiritual life, we also have some do and don'ts, like that. So what I was talking? First time. Yes, Radha Rani denied to play with Krishna. So saying, okay, so give me the remedy. If you said no, then what should I do to purify myself? Okay, then Radha Rani says, okay, you have to take a bath in the all holy river of, all the holy river. If you take the river, the water of the river, and you could take bath in all the holy river, then only you purify yourself. So again, if we have dared to purify ourselves to get the water of all the rivers, then only we can commit sin. Otherwise, we cannot. Okay. So then Krishna said, okay, and then Krishna, invokes the prayers, and he invokes prayers that he gets the personification of all the holy places, and then she comes, and then he gets all the river from all the rivers, and then he takes bath. So that particular kund or lake that we call is because it's made by Krishna, so it's called Shyam Kund, because Krishna made this, is called Shyam Kund. Now Krishna took bath and Krishna came out, and then Krishna says, okay, now you also take bath, and he said, no, I don't want to. All the gopis and Radha said, no, I don't want to take bath in your kund. And then Krishna said, why? Radharani said, why we should take bath even, And then Krishna says, because you have taken the side of the demon, you have also get to purify. Otherwise, you are also contaminated. Okay, so much learning lesson. So Radharani has to also take bath. All the gopis has to take bath. And then Krishna said, okay, no worries, just dive in my shampoo, and you can purify yourself. Radharani said, no, we're going to make our own. Like that. So Radharani and all gopis, they said, okay, we're going to make our kund, our lake, and and you take bath in that, because you are already, you are contaminated, you dive into that water lake, and we don't want to get contaminated again. So we will make our own like that. So again, there all the gopis and Radharani with their Bengas, they were trying to dig and dig, and they try to make again a big lake or pond like that. So they were very tired, and then there's another river called Mansi Ganga. So all the gopis, they make a huge chain, and then with the pot they were trying to put water in, and then Krishna also invoked again the personification of all the holy places. He also comes and gives that water, and thus this pond was, or this lake, or this kund was appeared, and is called Radha Kund. So this is a very famous pastime of Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. So this Radha Kund is very most dear to Lord Krishna because it's made by Radharani. So once again, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So there are other some pastimes also. I will just describe about few more pastimes. That in the same month that Krishna, of course, the very famous pastime that Damodar Lila, that Krishna, Yashoda Maiya was trying to bind little Krishna. Okay, so this is very famous pastime. But there are some other pastime as well, that in the same month that Krishna killed, of course, Arishtasur, also he killed Kamsa, and also he delivered, because when he was tied with this wooden mortar with two Yamala Arjuna trees, so he also delivered the son of Kuber, Nal Kuber and Manikriva. So these two sons were also, because this is also another pastime, how they were cursed by Narad Muni to be a true tree in the courtyard of Nanda Baba. So that's again a different pastime. So as I said, that the deliverance of these two son of Kuberas, in this month also that Dhruv Maharaj was able to see the Lord Krishna, because also there's another story when he was not allowed to sit in the lap of his father Uttanpad. Also in this month that Ambarish Maharaj and Durvasa Muni, the pastime that happens as well. So I think some of you may know about this pastime. Another thing is same month that Bali Maharaj, when Bali Maharaj and Vamandev. So their story also happened in this month. That because Bali Maharaj, he was asked to have 3 steps, and in 2 steps, the Lord Vamandev covered everything. And then he said, oh, where should I keep my third step? Because he asked for the 3 steps, right? So then ultimately he says, okay, you can put on my head. So this pastime also happened. So there are so many, of course, this is called Tulsi Viva, which also happened in this month. And okay, so there are so many other pastime happens. So I mentioned 3, 4. So we should say 3 more times Hare Krishna together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So all this pastime, if you see, in all this pastime, there is a reciprocation between Lord Krishna and his devotees. You see all the pastimes. Okay, even when it comes to the Gopashtami, when it comes to the Govardhan Lila, or even it comes to the Damodar Lila, or even it comes to the Vamandev story. Okay, in all the pastimes, Krishna tries to reciprocate with the devotees. So the question is, are we trying to reciprocate with Krishna? That's the question, because that's how let's say a baby and a mother. Okay, so how our elder, we try to reciprocate, right? But the Krishna is our supreme father. So are we make any conscious effort to please our Supreme Lord? Krishna says, I am the seed giving father. Aham Bija Pratapa. Okay, so Krishna is the Supreme Father. Okay, everything emanates from me. That's what also Krishna says in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So are we trying to reciprocate with Krishna? Are we make any conscious effort to please the Lord? Krishna again says in Bhagavad Gita, Ye yatha ma prabhajanti. The degree you surrender to me, I reward them. I reward you accordingly. So the way we surrender, the way we serve him, he also helps us like that. So because why we should do this? Because after many births that we said 40 lakhs yoni, right? 40 lakhs is 8,400,000 species, and then only we get this human birth. So are we making any effort? Because it's very rare, right? After if we get this, we could have been like cat, dog, or something like that. But we are so fortunate that we got this human form of life. So are we make any conscious effort to serve the Lord? Okay, but our situation is what? Like, just like a baby, when he gets lost in the crowded place, he just wonders, where should I go? He simply cries. Okay, our situation also like that. We got this human form. We just are here. We don't know what should be done as a as a human being. What should be done? We just, of course, we do so many things like we work and so many house chores and so many things that we do. But what is our ultimate goal of our life? What is our goal of our life? If you see a little baby, if he's crying, if he gets something, and if you give the chocolate or toy or like that, you can pacify him, so he will stop crying. When he gets older, he said, "What is your goal of your life?" And he would say, "Oh, I have to pass my examination," like that. And then when he gets even older, they say, "What's your goal now?" "My goal is to get a nice job." And then goes on like he wants to get married and family and like that. But is it the real goal of the life? So we have to contemplate what is the real goal of our life. And when we make our conscious effort, then Krishna reciprocates with us. So, because let's say, I think all our Indian crazy, we are all very crazy for the cricket, right? It just you see the World Cup, India lost somehow, but played fine, whatever it is. But you see what happened. They built a team 4 years back. Okay, because every 4 years, 3 years? 4 years. So they chose 50 number of players or 40 or number of food. Okay, and then they selected 30 out of that, and then 15, and then only 11 players can play in the team, right? So there were so many other teams as well. Everybody tried to win the World Cup. They were playing to win the World Cup. So they will be trying for a long time, and then only you get the result. It's not just simply one day game. Okay, that of course that one day that you have to perform, but to succeed in that one day, you have to work for so many years, and then only you achieve success. So this is not just one day game. This is our conscious effort has to be regularly, like that, to succeed. And what happens if we try to do this regularly? Okay, when we chant the name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, or we call out the prayers to Lord Krishna, what happens? So this last 5 days of this month, Damodar month, is called Bhishma Panchak. It's also very auspicious. These 5 days, the last 5 days that we are observing currently, it starts with the Dev Uti Ekadasi and the last day of the full moon. So these 5 days is called Bhishma Panchak. That Bhishmadev is considered as the 12th Mahajan. He left his body. So what? This entire life, because I think he lived more than 100 years for sure. Right? We are destined maybe let's say maximum 100 or 70, 80 like that. But he because he took vow to protect entire Kuru dynasty. So he was so old, okay, and he was blessed by the boon by his father Shantanu that you would die only if you wish. Unfortunately, none of us have that kind of boon. Anyone can wish. It can happen any moment. Okay, so we have to learn from this. And what happens when he was, because he is considered to be the very dearmost devotee of Lord Krishna. So what happens? What is his desire? That at the time of his death, because he was on the bad arrow, the bad arrow. Arrow of bad, right? So he was on the bad, you can say. So at that time, he was thinking that Lord Krishna, when I leave my body, Lord Krishna stays in front of me. Okay. So because he worships, he knows that Krishna is the Supreme Father. He is the Supreme Personality of God. He is not just a God. It's called Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the Supreme. He is the Supreme. He is not just simply ordinary nothing. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he desired, he wished that when I leave my body, Krishna stays. Not only that, how Krishna reciprocate with him, because he asked all the Pandavas, even the Yudhishthira Maharaj, is called as a Dharmaraj. Okay, he also comes in front of, because Krishna says, because he was bewildered. He was called Dharmaraj, Yudhishthira Maharaj, but he was bewildered even after winning the battle. Okay, so maybe if we have nice car and bungalow and so much money and so, but he was bewildered. So we are also like that. We don't know ultimate goal of our life, right? So what happens? How Krishna reciprocate with his devotee? So he asked. Krishna he's omnipotent. He has all the energy. He has everything. He could easily pacify Yudhishthira Maharaj, right? But he chose to bring Yudhishthira Maharaj in front of Bhishma Pitama, right? So, and that's how in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in this Srimad Bhagavatam, there is 18,000 verses, 18,000 sloka. It's called Srimad Bhagavatam, it's called Bhagavad Purana. So in Bhagavad Purana, if you see, there is a whole chapter about Bhismadev. And Bhismadev glorifies Lord Krishna when he is on that bed. But Krishna also glorifies. His name is ever. How many years happened that he died? How many years? 5,000. Okay, but his name is still we remember. Okay, so Krishna made his name on a, you can say silver plate or golden plate or whatever. Right? His name is still we remember today. So this is how the Krishna reciprocate with his devotees. Okay, so we also have to make this conscious effort. That Krishna says, this kalevar means when we leave this body, that whatever state being that you remember, the same state that you receive. So how is it going to possible? If a student just simply read at the last stage of examination, would he be able to pass the exam? No. So as I said, pardon? He won't be, right? Maybe he could get some passing mark, probably, let's say, okay, but he won't be able to succeed. And when in the market, when he go for job and like that. So as I said, this is not just one day aim. It's a conscious effort every single day. That's only we can get success in this battle that we are fighting with. So as I mentioned, there are so many pastimes of this Damodar month. And so that's why it's very famous. It's called Damodar Ashtakam. That is also composed by his devotees, the dear devotees of Lord Krishna. And if anyone just simply offer ghee lamp in this month of Lord Damodar, there are so many benefits one can reap. One can get, just all it's in the Skanda Purana and the Padma Purana. There's so much mention about this particular month. So in this month we come about this it's called our family business. We go to the devotees invite us, and we go their place and we try to do Kirtan. We try to share some pastimes of Krishna. And this is the best opportunity that avail for all of you to offer the ghee lamp to the Lord Krishna. And you don't believe how much benefit one can have just simply by offering ghee lamp to Lord Damodar. So I kindly request everyone, please, whatever the few days left, of course, this end of month, but just some people they may not know about. Before I come to Krishna consciousness, I wasn't aware of the importance of this Kartik month or Damodar month. It's just like 1 month, January, February like that. It is November and December like that. But when I come to know, I somehow or other I'm so much inclined to follow this path, and in my life a little bit I can say, okay, I'm doing something, for Lord Krishna. Okay, and that is the ultimate goal of our life. It's not something we do our work. That doesn't mean that we leave everything and we just do Hare Krishna. No, we continue, but at the same time this process has to be parallel, not just one way. Okay, as I said, this when we do, Krishna automatically reciprocate. So it's very thankful to all of you to be here, and we just kindly request to with folded hands, please, if you have phone, you just take the lyrics at your home in the morning and in the evening. Please chant this Damodar Shloka. You can put on your phone, on the Google, YouTube, and like that, and simply offer the ghee lamp to Lord Damodar. Okay, so I just complete here, and once again we take opportunity on behalf of all my team from the ISKCON temple, ISKCON Hare Krishna temple. You are all invited to participate in Sunday feast. We have deities of Lord Godikai, is none other than Lord Krishna and Radha, Krishna and Balaram. And there are so many online activities are also going on. You can ask Krishna Seva Prabhu and other followers members, Atinchandana Prabhu as well, Mataji. So everyone you can ask, and you can participate. You can participate in any of such activities. And just as I said, it's not just one day process. It has to be a gradual process. So once again, thank you so much for the host that conducted this program, and all of you who make conscious effort to be here and listen from me. Of course, I'm sorry if I made any mistake. It's just only whatever that I learned, whatever I spoken, it's just only through our Guru and our Acharya. So if I make any mistake, please, my part, please forgive me. I humbly, with my folded hand, I ask your forgiveness. Hare Krishna. All together, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. So we now going to start Damodar Shtakam. It's called Damodar Shtakam. So you can get a paper and you can chant as well. And please come one by one as we start the Damodar Shtakam prayer. You can come one by one and you just offer. You don't offer to anybody else. You simply offer to the lady you see here or in the picture. You simply offer to them. And just one by one, please come. Even if some members are upstairs, please call them. And so none of us, without offering the lamp to Lord Krishna. Okay? Thank you very much once again. Hare Krishna. Searching So now we're going to do standing Kirtan. Everyone can stand up, stretch your legs and then so again, cause and response, okay? I'm going to sing, I'm going to lead, and then you all going to sing together. Okay? And please you can dance, don't make it shy, okay?
कैमरा रखो साइड पे या उसको आगे रख दो जाके ना किधर वहाँ पे रखो यहाँ सारा कैप्चर क्योंकि यहाँ पे ना ऐसे घूमेगा दिखेगा नहीं एक बंदा आगे आ गया ना उसे नहीं दिखेगा वो उधर से भी नहीं दिखेगा वो कम से कम उधर को मुँह करके तो ना ले जाओ सुन जाएगा
Prasad comes, please let us know so we can start. Okay, so we're waiting for the prasadam to come. Okay? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
is coming late because I call them. If we want to sing, we have to dance more. That's how. That's why the prasadam is coming late. So unless and until we all dance, we all chant, prasad will not come. Okay, no prasadam. So everyone, every single person has to dance and chant. Only for the pleasure of Lord Krishna, not for ourselves. Okay, only for the. That's how we say it. All like we all talk that we talk about is what? Reciprocation, right? We are trying to please the Lord. Okay, and then Krishna is sending the prasadam for all of us. He is also reciprocating. Okay, that's Krishna's prasadam. So, but now we have to do our part. Krishna is sending the prasadam, right? So now we have to do our part. So it's all of us, we have to chant and dance. Everyone is ready?
Yes.
Okay, Hari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, I have told Pankaj Babu, whoever is not singing, they won't get prasadam. Okay, so he's listing the name. Who is not singing? So everyone has to sing. Okay, one more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you one pastime. Okay, what happens? What is the benefit of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra or just by chanting Krishna's name? So there is a very famous, there is a book here actually. It's called Second Chance. Not that everyone gets chance, second chance. Only one chance, only one human form life, right? Once that soul goes out of this body, no one gets back. There is no any single power is existence exists to get that one power. That is one power is one soul, right? At all of us. So this second chance is talk about the story of Ajamil. So he performed also so many, he was actually very pious Brahman. But for some reason he got into contact with some prostitute and like that. So all the qualities of Brahmana degraded. He became degraded Brahmana. But somehow or other he kept his son's name, you know what? Narayana. Okay. So when he was at the bed, he was translated, he was about to die. So because he had done so much sinful activity, so who came to take at the time of that? Who comes?
Demons from the hell, Yamraj.
The demons, Yamraj comes. Okay. But he said, Beta Narayan, please give me water. मुझे पानी पिला दो. So he chants just one. What he chants? Narayan. Without any consciousness that Narayan, I'm calling Krishna Narayan. He just chanted the what? Narayan. So what happens, you know? What the result? Because Krishna said, oh, my devotee chant my name. So what happens? When the Yamraj, the Yamduts were present, so what happened now? Who comes? Yes, what particular? Vishnudut. So Vishnudut comes and there is, when order of the Krishna, no one can deny it. Okay. The Yamdutas has to go back again. That never happens. Have you heard about it? It never happens. That Yamduta has to go without taking someone. It's not going to happen. But it happened because it's Krishna's order. Dear Krishna's Vishnudut was present. That is the power of this chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So that's why we keep chanting, we keep telling, please chant this, please chant this. Our Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, Srila Prabhupada, he gave this Mahamantra. Of course, from the Acharyas, starting with our dear most, Sri Gonita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has given this holy name. So that's why we ask everyone, with folded hands, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did the same thing. Even Srila Prabhupada, he did the same thing. That's why we try to ask, because in the Shastra he says, Hare Nam Eva Kevalam Kalo Naste Gatiranyata. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. In the Kali Yuga, there is only way to chant Hare Krishna or Krishna's name. Okay? So that's why we try to emphasize more and more to chant. So I hope I think Prasadam is not here. Okay,
25 minutes.
Huh?
25 minutes.
25 minutes more. And believe me, I'm really rushed. Because there's another program in the evening as well, but starting at 4 o'clock and at my place. So I mean Krishna's place, but so if you are all also invited, if you want to come in the evening 4 o'clock, we are also going to start. So we are also invited. I can send you my address if you want to all join. Again, same thing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. And then again, we'll hear from the pastime of Lord Krishna, and we're going to have prasadam again. So lunch and dinner together. Okay, it's a good deal. Okay, so if you want to come, please join. Okay. So again, see, we don't have, and again, I'm going to tell everyone, please chant together, all of us together. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Okay, this time everyone. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope I'm not so boring, yeah? Okay, but it's not, it's good time that we have to utilize our time, the chanting glories of holy name. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री राधा दामोदर की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। Okay, once again, thank you very much everyone for participating. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Just wait for 5 more minutes.
So I will be leaving now and that directly comes to your place. Yes, I will.
वो क्या है मेरे बड़े बड़े जो है ना कि बड़े थोड़े से सॉफ्ट है तो जो है जब जाएंगे 2 घंटे पहले ही हुआ है अब लोग नहीं निकलते कुछ सामान है ले जाना
Good, how are you?
प्रभु जी ये इसमें जाएगा प्रभु वो दही बड़े का लड्डू है आप ऑफरिंग करने वो मैंने ऑफरिंग कर दिया है और मैं शाम को प्रभु के यहाँ पे लाने की उसकी ऑफरिंग करके
अपने बना है मैं यहाँ पर
हमारी बस 6 आज सेम अच्छे
Yeah, we don't ask for the money. It's a donation. Cost like $20-30, but what is on your heart is all goes to the temple. So you can distribute all the
डोनेशन बॉक्स में इसको